When Victoria forced her brother to take a leave of absence and installed her boyfriend in his place, it was the last straw for some fans, who were hoping that she'd get her comeuppance sooner rather than later, courtesy of her father. Young and restless viewers were surprised when Victor took a wait-and-see approach instead of stepping in. But that doesn't mean it's not coming. Victoria told Nick that his taking some time off to recover from his ordeal wasn't a suggestion. It would be forced upon him whether he liked it or not. And he did not. Nick wanted to throw himself into work the same way Victoria did after Ashlyn died, but she refused to allow it. So not only was she being hypocritical in forcing Nick to step away, but worse, she was being disingenuous. True, Nick had been through a lot, as Victoria pointed out. He had to save his daughter Faith's life when she and Sharon were terrorized by the twisted Cameron Kirsten, only to find out afterward that his girlfriend Sally had lost her baby in his absence. He's shouldering not only trauma but also guilt. Had Victoria been sincere in her concern, and in wanting Nick to take time to rest and process it all, fans might not be calling for her head after the move, but she wasn't. Victoria used Nick's ordeal as a means of removing him so she could install her boy toy, Nate, as her right hand, bringing him even closer. Making matters even worse, everyone and their hamster can see what Nate is up to except Victoria, who refuses to heed warnings even on the heels of her last disastrous run with Ashland. Many fans are keen to see this viperous version of Victoria get her comeuppance, and are wondering why Victor hasn't stepped in to dole it out yet. Twitter user Olgain complained that she is still waiting for Victor to take back his seat at Northeast after Victoria's coup against Nick. But it seems again like Victor lets Victoria do whatever she wants without facing any consequences. To her surprise, she received an answer from Victor Newman himself on the subject, or his portrayer Eric Braden at any rate. He teased that scenario may still be in the cards. When Twitter user Jean chimed in with, "Never count Victor Newman out. I'm looking forward to seeing him put his portrait back in its rightful place in his office too. I don't care if it's in the script, whoever's idea it was to replace it in the first place had no idea how a conglomerate like Northeast works." Braden replied, "Totally agree with you." So will we be seeing Victor boot Victoria out of the CEO chair and send her packing with her portrait in tow over her treatment of Nick and her blind spot when it comes to Nate? It certainly seems possible. How would you like to see Victoria's storyline go? Let us know in the comment section.